All right. I hope this can run. I hope this works. Um, really hope this is functional. Please work. Hey, one FNAF guy, sue me. A human fighting on with added spice. Hey, okay, so screens there. Sound, I think, is there. That's working. Let me notify Discord. Oh, I need a link to that. Hold on. Let me pull up. There we go. Hello, Ubi, Ice Cube, Raccoons, Nimbus. So I have limited time. Uh, I have very limited time for this. I have to see Oppenheimer at 6. So we have like 3 hours to fuck around in Security Breach where I'm at. Let me turn down. Okay, that medium. I think I'll just keep everything on medium. New game. I had to create. I did run around a little bit to make sure it worked, and so I think this should work. We're really hoping it does. I just want to get like a quick playthrough in. I think we'll just run through the game really quick. Uh, like I said, I have like a maximum of about 3 hours. Maybe I can push it a little further. Assuming I'm leaving to head to the theater at 5:30. Okay. This might be a laggy playthrough Security Breach though. My laptop has a ton of RAM, but is a kind of generic Intel i5. It's not. It's very middle of the road. Speedrun? No, I've never. I technically haven't properly played through Security Breach before. Hold on. Would this be in video or would this be in audio? Subtitles. That should work. Okay. Or they don't. Okay. Oh, it was just because I did it midline.
You are sleeping.
This is not a speed run. I'm just playing through the game generally quickly. Ooh, those are some pixely shadows. Game's actually running better than I thought it would. I'm soft locked, kind of. Game sound not coming? Oh, I think I muted. Oh, it's because, damn it. Okay, I know what happened. My headphones have been really twitchy lately. Yeah, my headphones have been really twitchy lately, and they briefly at the start of the stream disconnected and reconnected.
That is the security guard.
Uh, so that disconnected. They should be back on like right around now.
Take this. It is a novelty
Freddy Fazwatch. So this line is actually in Freddy and Friends. The reason everyone speaks like, you'll notice this as the series goes on, everything is Faz, and it's implied it's not even because Freddy's named is Faz, but Freddy is named Faz because everything is just Faz in this universe. That is kind of the logic I'm running on. I cannot do a glitchless run. We would be here for 11 hours. Button. What the save button? The voice is a little low. Who is the game? When you my voice or the game's voice? Well, his last name. Yeah, basically his name is just Fazbear because it's just like a general thing. It makes it really funny when you remember that in the Freddy and Friends continuity, as I've established, Fazbear, or his name is Fredbear Fazbear Jr., as he's supposed to, or Fredbear Fazbear the second, whatever you want to call him. This is one of the strangest. You know what's the dumbest retcon in the entire series? Bonnie's guitar. This is what Bonnie's guitar looks like in the Steel Wool game, but it's supposed to be a V-neck. They retconned his guitar design because this is supposed to be the actual Freddy. Like, this is supposed to be the actual Bonnie's guitar. I actually have a joke I have planned for Freddy and Friends where we see he used to have a guitar like that. It's actually coming up soon-ish. Yeah, I guess this would technically be an any percent if you were to categorize it, but it's literally just me playing through the game quickly. Yeah, I'm glad you could make it too, Chairman. Do a Gregory impression.
Freddy!
That's the best you're doing. Oh, was the guitar actually changed? Oh, if the guitar is changed for copyright reasons. Maybe that'd be a funny thing to throw into Freddy and Friends that his guitar changes for copyright reasons. Where we go? I do want to try some of the speedrunning techniques. Ending? I don't know. I'm just going to kind of go with it. If I feel like I have time, I'll do the burn trap ending. But... Hi, Spoopy Endo. But if I don't have time, I won't do that. I'll just go for, like, the Vanny ending, or... maybe something like that. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes, the iconic line.
No, I feel that something is wrong. I am taking you to the first aid station.
There's no time. I'm fine.
I hope Ruin isn't buggy. I feel like it would be harder for Ruin to be buggy because they've already done everything. Like, even if they create a lot of new assets and stuff, you would think...
You're supposed to be on lockdown.
Officer Vanessa, I do not know how I got here.
like, they've already made a lot of the assets. They've already programmed a lot. I really hope it should be easy to fix it. The docs ending? Maybe I will. Say the line, Bart!
I apologize.
I apologize. I wonder how much pitch modding there might be on that. Yeah, I think Ruin would be more linear. I feel like that's the inherent. They said it was going to be very patient and like timing based. So my guess is it's going to be your more classic, like your more classic horror game, because the free roam thing is like cool and all, but like free roam, it's almost inherently the opposite of horror unless you're playing on a very specific set of horrors. But they kept mechanics that go with the kind of tight corridor based gameplay. Like a lot of that animatronics free roaming isn't as scary unless, like, to me, oh, Vanny, Vanessa, I'm a material girl. Vanessa, I'm a material girl. I'm trying to see if I can. I'm trying to practice my Freddy voices.
I am terribly sorry. The recharge cycle had not yet
The
completed.
Cthulhu ending, I will do.
You must continue without me.
Okay, now I'm finally going to save.
Watch in case you get into any trouble.
I don't know if I can do this alone.
I swear she says what the fuck there. Bye.
This area is off limits.
It'd be fun to do the fire escape ending, but I would have to, like, actually try to collect things. Wait, is this just a loop? No. Okay. Chasing. Hey, little guy! It's not going to be the voice from Monty in this, but that's kind of how he's voiced in this. Like, that actually, I think this actually opening scene is kind of what I think Ruin's going to be probably more like. My guess is that's the tone we're going to go for security breach. Ruin. Hey, little guy! Freddy, Vanessa, Bunny. Favorite Tales from the Pizzaplex story?
Freddy, the power's away.
I like the mystery element of GGY, like where we kind of know where it's going, but like Tony doesn't. I need the 3 wacky numbers on the back of Vanessa's credit card. You know what would be really interesting? If because I know people like really dismiss and aren't really a fan of the the books are just a cover up for the another cover up made by Fazbear Entertainment. But honestly, I wouldn't mind if that's how they did it. That kind of allows the books to have this like, are they real or are they not element like the games. Like it wouldn't deconfirm the theories, but it... You didn't see anything. Like, okay, so I like this kind of energy where it feels like there's nowhere to run, there's just walls. And like if Chica was just here chasing me and I had like unlimited stamina, that would be like an engaging mechanic for like the open world gameplay. But like a lot of times you just hide or go to a closed area and it's this really weird like whiplash. I think the ending I do want to do is the Afton ending, but like that takes the most time, and I don't know how good I'm actually going to be at this game because this is basically my first playthrough, even though I have played a little bit of it before. Okay, so I need to...
It doesn't even work. It says, good for entrance to the lobby shops. Upgrade options available at customer service.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
Hi.
I am just trying to help.
Hey, $2, S5. Have a good day too. Thank you. Gregory, have you heard about the Mimic? The Mimic, Gregory! This is not my first speedrun. This is a normal playthrough. I don't know where Chica is.
It ain't my pass.
Perhaps there is a way to hack it back out. Try Glamrock Gifts. They have lots of trinkets, knickknacks, and doodads.
Are you fucking kidding me? Don't you puppy guard me. I literally have nothing to do against that. The door wasn't working because they were talking. And she was there. How could I respond to that? I hope they fix the saving screen glitch, by the way. I might be your favorite YouTuber. I wonder if I'll reach that point where I'm like a go-to theorist for some people. Because I feel like for a certain subsector of the community I am. But I feel like that's not inherently super unique.
Fortunately, that complimentary entry ticket does not allow you to enter the pizza. You can find
What?
an upgrade machine in customer service.
What the hell? Bye. I'm invisible. This is getting weird. Best you can do it. Yeah, exactly. Like, anyone who has fans will be their favorite of the fans. But, like, there are some people where I'm like, oh, I like this channel, but I wouldn't say they're my favorite, you know. And I feel like for a lot of people, that's what I am. Because, like, my personal favorite channels are It's Fantasy or ID's Fantasy. I keep thinking it's Fantasy, but it's ID's Fantasy. And Ritos are two of my go-to, like, FNAF channels.
Well done, superstar. You have accessed the lobby. Unfortunately,
I'm a little confused about the aggro range of the characters, because sometimes I feel like they're very stupid.
you can find an upgrade machine in customer service.
And then other times I feel like they're geniuses who can spot you from a mile across the building. And I'm still, like, I haven't...
This ticket doesn't even work. It says, good for entrance to the lobby shops. Upgrade options available at customer service.
What? Who saw me and where?
Prize from Glamrock Gifts while supplies last.
I wonder what the free prize.
Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. People, like, talk about, like, oh, they're just trying to get rid of the Hippo Magnet. That's not how they talk about it. Also, I love Freddy being giddy over what the prize will be.
Back out. Try Glamrock Gifts. They have lots of trinkets, knickknacks, and doodads.
Yeah, I like a lot of the different channels. So isn't that not here? Am I trying to get in there? Do I have to go around somewhere? What does it want me to do? Oh. Don't notice me, chicken. Oh, I think I'm supposed to go down from in here. This is genuinely, like... I think they did a good job of making this place feel like it was built to be a mall. 'Cause sometimes I feel like... You look at some of the FNAF locations, you're like... What's the thing going on here?
Freddy, I found the free gift. It's a crappy Mr. Hippo fridge magnet? Lame.
I am sorry, Gregory.
Game.
Yes! The magnet scrambled the machine! Oh man, now it's some kind of daycare pass?
That is great news. I will meet you in the daycare. The entrance is on the second floor balcony.
Because I have no clue what Chica. Don't turn right. Ooh, out of the way. The characters actually look better than I thought they would. I was convinced the game would not look good when I was playing it. Can you please move? Those buttons look pretty wonky, though, I will say. I am truly sorry, Gregory.
It's your crappy Mr. Hippo fridge magnet?
Like, I have very little clue where stuff is in this game. It's weird. I've seen so many playthroughs of it, but this is my first time properly getting to play it. Because it just did not run originally when I got it. Because I feel like people kind of downplay some of the patches. Because, yeah, it's still kind of laggy. There's still clear spikes in performance. But the George Costanza ending? I think I will do that one, actually. I think that's just down this path, right?
Gregory, I am unable to reach you. Check the daycare security desk for a security badge.
But, like, I can actually play this game now, and I couldn't originally. Even if it does look a little cruddy in some spots. Did you?
Hello? New friends, you're sure of late. Are we having a slumber party? Where are all your friends? We can... Oh, no, no! What a mess! Oh, it's what's the bottom? Where is the top? Clean up, clean up! And I've got new friends. This area is off limits. You're gonna get us in trouble. Don't you want a puppet show? I have glitter glue. You like glitter glue? Glue guns? Oh, no!
The social security number ending.
Lights on! Lights on! I warned you! I warned you!
George was in. Oh, my Freddy voice is kind of like a fan William Afton. Can you tell me about the Afton runaway theory?
Past your bedtime. You must be punished.
So, can you tell me how does Afton get a after animatronic suit to use a scarecrow? I didn't say it was before Freddy Zero was built.
Backup generators and turn them on. They are in
Do
the
I have a? How do I turn on the light? Oh, it's click. Oh, hi.
Children must be punished. Clean up, clean up.
And do. See how hard this is with the color coordination. Luckily, I did not have to play this without color coordination. I feel like the segment would be really cool if they had just nailed Moon's movement right away, but they clearly didn't. There'd be so much tension here, but there really isn't because I know Moon has trouble getting through the geometry. Um, okay. I'm back here. I went the opposite way. Yeah, but oh yeah, to answer the Midnight Motors question, there really isn't. I'd never say that Freddy Zero didn't exist. I say this, actually, I say quite the opposite. I say it exists when Freddy Zero, like, Midnight Motorist, under that theory interpretation, is around when Freddy Zero is either made or already does exist. I'm completely lost, if I'm honest. I feel like I keep going in a loop. One might even say I'm... What the fuck? Oh, I'm going up. That's why I couldn't see. One might even say I'm caught in a loop. Boom, boo, doom. Boom, boo, doom. Everyone's like, "What's with the it's past your bedtime" line? It's like, it's literally just a reference to this. That he's a kid in a pizzaplex, and then Boom says that line. Hey, go to fucking go. Yeah, because you, like, really struggle with following me if I do that. I'm so lost. I feel like I keep going the same 4 places thinking they're new. Full playthrough takes 5 hours. I think we'll just beat most of it. I don't think I need to beat all of it. That's around the corner there. The music's doing work here, though. The music's adding way more tension than this would have otherwise. Okay, come on. What the fuck? Okay, that's that. I haven't been here before, so that's a good sign. And yellow's down here. Okay, I only need 2 more, so I should be good. I feel like I've made a lot of progress in general. Wait. I didn't say it was between 1982. I never said the year 1982. I said it was after Fredbear's, which is 1983, which was when Freddy's is founded. Favorite anime opening? The Japanese opening for Dragon Ball GT is really good, in my opinion. Why can't I turn off the light? They just forced me to lose my power. I cannot see, really. So wait, which ones do I have? Green, yellow. I'm looking for blue, right? And I have to also find a way out of the play structure, which I think I'm doing decent progress. Am I out or in? Where? This is the one problem with, like, the dark light concept and, like, the, oh, running out of power when it's genuinely dark. It's like, I genuinely am baffled where I'm at. I can just continue playing tomorrow. It's my plan. I'm planning to play a lot of this game leading up to Ruin. Like, that is the idea. Am I finally out? Now I just have to follow the outer edge. And I'm back in this fucker. God damn it. I don't even want to be in this for once. Oh, hey, a generator. Well, I have to just stay alive. Are you serious? Save Music Man ending? So I ran a flashlight and just kind of... So this isn't save progress, right? You have to do all in one run. I have to remember to turn off my flashlight. Uh... Oh yeah, I gotta go all the way back, huh?
I am unable to reach you. Check the
But yeah, the Japanese Dragon Ball GT opening is fucking S tier, man. It has such a great tone to it, such a great vibe. It reflects what GT should have been and tried to be. No, animatronics don't have the same jump scares in this game. I think all of them, a lot of them have the same one, but the Nightmare Staff Bots, I think Music Man, and I think the Shattered versions have different jump scare noises. There we go. Yeah, some of them have different sound effects. Oh, I can skip this.
I do not know what you did, but the lights are out in the daycare. You need to find the emergency backup generators and turn them on. They are in the play structures.
I'm so torn on the Tales games right now, because it's like, on the one hand, Tales games is kind of nice because it gives you just an explanation, finally, for a lot of things that doesn't have explanations. On the other hand, I really don't like a lot of the world and things. I don't like a lot of the things that are in the Tales verse, and I don't think they really make sense from a theory standpoint. This is just a dead end. Where the fuck's the entrance to it? No, I'm back here again. Fuck off. Keep him busy. I feel like the biggest thing Frights could, Ruin could do is just fucking kill the debate, shoot it. Okay, so he should be busy with that for a while. So where am I? I thought there was a path across, but I might be mistaken. Yeah, that goes out. So I just need to run to the other place. To the other play structure, I think. Okay, there he is. Okay, and then yellow's on the ground. Let me see if I can get green. Green looks like it's like not there, but it's right around. Looking through this one. I feel like I'm having the intended experience of this minigame, you know? I feel like a lot of people don't get to have, like, what they were going for with this game. It's not as tense as it could be, but, like, if this is kind of the shit Ruin is, I wouldn't mind as much. And I'm back here. I feel like I'm missing blue. I do need to read Tiger Rock. I haven't gotten a chance to. But the other thing is, like, the inherent idea of a set of books you have to read for lore is really awful and shitty. Like, I really hope... I don't even want, like, the end of all Frights books, or Tales books, or short story books. I just want books moving forward to not be important if these ones are. And we're back fucking here again. Okay, fuck it. Going down here. Yeah, that's green. And blue. Should be like in here, basically, right? I like that because I like the mystery. I like... Is it a separate play structure? It just looks like it's part of this one? Okay. Oh, you can get in here. You finally work properly. Which actually means my go-to thing should be to get out. Come on. Okay, blue's up. There's blue down. Then there's yellow in here. Wow, you will literally just run past me. If it means... Okay, let me just go up, around. The issue is, I feel like he teleports. Which is kind of ridiculous. Blue is what I'm lost on. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be going for blue. Let me go through. What the fuck? So blue's... Blue goes up here. Okay, so blue light there goes down there. And then green, I'm so lost on blue because I feel like everywhere I go isn't blue. Green was down there. This one's also really close.
Children must be punished.
Are you fucking kidding me? What? Isn't there a distraction? Yeah, I'm just going to hit a ton of these. I guess I'll go for a flashlight recharge while I think about this. Oh, fuck that.
No, what a mess! Oh, where's the bottom? Where is the top? Please,
And then blue fucking goes up here, like through here, like literally. And then it goes to the light, and I don't know where the original, like. Is blue real? Am I crazy? Oh, fucking there. There we go. Moon does teleport. Moon did learn instant transmission. He has been a yard rat.
banned from the daycare.
Security
Security alert!
alert! Woo woo!
Gregory, jump in. We need to get out of here now. They have found you.
Hi.
Go upstairs. And do not worry. They cannot find you while we are together. We are almost out of time. We need to get to a recharge station immediately. Every hour the power is diverted to the recharge stations. When that happens, the lights go out. And when that happens, the daycare attendant is free to roam the building. It will find you.
I'm 90% sure they just really struggled the pathfinding for Gregory and Freddy being together and having, like, those mechanics. Well, get a good look at Vanny one of the few times you get to see her.
What was that?
That is a fountain. A fountain is a decorative reservoir used for discharging water.
Not the fountain. You didn't see the dancing rabbit lady right in front of us?
On who's going to become the perfect light form of FNAF.
There is no mega pizzaplex
My bet is Hippo.
anymore.
It feels like it's been really, like, written and set up.
It's like the whole place is trying to get me.
I am not.
Why?
I do not know. I want to help you. Maybe they want to help you too.
I doubt it. For some reason, you're different.
Get the daycare.
The front doors will open in 5 hours.
Good news? 5 hours? I'm not gonna last 5 minutes.
Do not panic. If we get separated again, you can always call me on your fast watch. As long as I have power. And I am...
Yeah, it is a big plot hole that Gregory looking through Freddy's screen can see Vanny. Because, like, as we see with Freddy, there isn't like a window for him to look in or like anything like that. It genuinely is. He can just see through Freddy somehow in that scene. Just for nothing. I feel like Ruin has to be them trying to make up for like what people didn't like.
Access the main atrium with your new security badge. Gregory, I have identified two possible exit points. The main loading dock is located under the food court on the first floor. There is also a fire escape in the third floor prize counter. Check your fast watch. I will mark both locations on your fast map. It appears that you have no fast map. You should be able to obtain one from the greeter on the center balcony.
Hippo absorbs the mediocre melodies to. Am I supposed to be doing something, or is it just taking a while? He possesses Freddy and just lets go every time. That's all that's happening. Okay, so yeah, it is cute. That one actually kind of got me a little.
Take a map.
Apparently there's no map bot
Thank you.
in Ruin.
Please enjoy. Free map.
Freddy, are you okay? Okay, Freddy. What am I supposed to do again? Am I just kind of free to fuck around? Like, is there like a... What's my mission? Oh, find a loading dock. Prize counter. Okay. Let's go, like... Do... Fast Blast isn't yet. I just have to find those areas, right? Enter the vent near south and side. So Phaser Blast, yeah. What's the next split? I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with this game to know. I have to reuse a lot of footage. I just have to study and pay attention to very closely, and that's how I've been doing. Like, that's how theories of this game has worked for me. Is I just have to pay really fucking close attention. But there's a difference between like that.
When you enter an area where you do not have a locator map signal, I will be unable to reach your location. You can update your minimap at a security office. Be safe.
Oh, is it Music Man time? Yeah. Should have studied before the speed run. Like, I'm figuring it out. It's not like I'm clueless. I'm like, where? What is that? It's kind of like the... Oh. What did this area control? Passive is... Oh, it's the vat area. So you're... Where are you fucking going? Oh, now you're there. Should be able to just, like, book it, right? Is this a dead end? Okay. Bye, Chica. FNAF's DLC that ruined the story. That's actually a good title, yeah. But I lost everything. Let's stream for that. It's probably not. Look at that. It's pizzas, rats, pizza rats. Oh, there's a door here. I'm a fucking idiot. I was like, I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be heading, but oh, is this where I play? Oh, this is where I do the pizza mini game. Hello, Titan. Now to order pizza.
Freddy, are you there? I'm trapped. Chica found me and there's only one security door.
How unfortunate. But I have good news. It looks like you can access the Fazbear Online Pizza delivery system through that console.
What? How is that supposed to help?
Chica loves pizza.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex Quick Delivery Virtual Ordering System. Congratulations, you have qualified for a free Supreme upgrade. Additional charges may apply. Let's get started. You are now in control of one of our highly qualified pizza-making staff bots. Follow the instructions on the left side of your screen to force the bot to make your perfect mouth-watering pizza.
Yum, delicious though. This dough needs some sauce.
Error. This pizza does not live up to your strict
Yum,
standards.
delicious
Let's
though.
toss it in the
This
bin
dough
and
needs some
start again.
sauce.
How would you rate your experience so far? That's great to hear. Now, let's get started. Would you like to take a short survey about your experience?
It is now time for some cheese. Yum.
Please stay within the designated kitchen zone.
Me, where the fuck's cheese? Me. Where's cheese? The fact that she talks so much about parents implies she knows them or has some reason to believe he would believe that.
Let's get some delicious meat.
Pizza. I wonder if Chica would like pineapple pizza.
Now it is time for the not meat stuff.
Not meat. I was wondering why there's two meats and I just realized.
Time to bake. Another would be ideal.
Additional charges may apply. So MVR, reference to what Cheek says, maybe, probably.
Delicious. To ensure a safe and timely delivery, our cutting-edge pizza tracker allows you to deliver the pizza to your own home or residence. Additional mileage
We
charges may
want
apply.
candy. Maybe.
Your pizza has been delivered. How would you rate your service? Pick two that apply.
Yeah. Oh, I can go through here. To exit to docks. Am I supposed to wait for her to stop eating? To try and go to the exit?
I found the loading dock, but there's nothing here. There are some big garage doors, but I don't see a way to get out.
Do you see a set of controls
Exit Atrium. Because I see the controls. That needs level 3 pass. That needs level 3 pass. So is this mission done?
I think
Oh.
so. There's a funny locked box with a badge on it.
Those are the loading dock controls. Something is not right. Someone must have changed the permissions. You are going to need a much higher security level to get out that way. Come back to me right away.
So what do I do with you?
Is looking for you. Employees only.
Are you fucking kidding me? The door doesn't work as a fucking door? I was like, oh, I'll let the door here, and then she'll get bored and run away. And she just fucking opened the door. I was like, oh, it must be automatic. I'm a fool. Now I got to do half that shit over again. And loading screen. Hi, Chica. Wait, you fucking aggroed that time?
Doc, there's nothing here. There are some big garage doors, but I don't see a way to get out.
Do you see a set of...
Is there a correct way I'm supposed to go? By the way, like, or am I just supposed to go through the chase scene?
I think so. There's a funny locked box with a badge on it.
Those are the loading dock controls. Something is not right. Someone must have changed the permissions. You are going to need a much higher security level to get out that way. Come back to me right away.
My most controversial theory is it's not honestly not one specific theory. It's that I don't really believe Molten MCI that much. Oh, okay. I really keep expecting this game to function on reasonable logic sometimes, and then I have to remember it's just pathfinding and all that, and then you have to hide a dialogue ends. I assume so, but there's no hiding spaces. Luckily, I guess I just... yes.
I found the loading dock.
And then she'll just be kind of deleted for a
There
second.
are some big garage doors, but I don't see a way to get out.
Do you see a set of controls?
This is the first section that's like really baffling me because there's not a hiding space here. But the game clearly wants me to hide. And there's not like another route here. So I have to do with what I did the first time, just bait her around and kind of use her AI and just book it for a while. But I don't know where I'm supposed to go from there.
I think
Like, I don't remember the map well enough to know where, like,
locked box
plan...
with a badge on it.
Those are the loading dock controls. Something is not right. Someone must have changed the permissions. You are going to need a much higher security level to get out that way. Come back to me right away.
Okay. Wait, no, it's this way. Just in case you didn't know you were being chased, we have placed several chase sound effects. So once again, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Here? I'm very lost. Where am I supposed to go? Here? No. Don't. You don't see me.
Who wants candy?
So you just decided to kill me eventually. You had that power the whole time, and you just were tired out, I guess. See, I don't get why the Golden Freddy isn't real theory was even made, honestly. Why? Why did you attack me when I... FNAF Killer has characters have human trait. Must be prior character. Exactly. Fucking FNAF has actually done a decent job of having distinct hair colors. So, like, literally anyone could be anyone if you want to go off of, like, hair color and phonetics. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Blonde equals Elizabeth, brown hair equals Charlie, or any character. Because the fucking Fazbear Frights graphic novel, or not Fazbear, the graphic novels of the novels keep giving characters brown hair. Or kept doing that.
Loading dock, but there's nothing here.
So where am I supposed to go? I can't really figure that
I
out.
don't see a way to get out.
Do you see a set of controls?
I think so. There's a funny locked box with a badge on it.
Those are the loading dock controls. Something is not right. Someone must have changed the permissions. You are going to need a much higher security level to get out that way. Come back to me right away.
Honestly, a character being bald wouldn't even help because so many of Scott's sprites are inexplicably bald. I'm over here. I need to run past you. Because I assume I have to go here, but... Okay, so I'm just going... around... So I'm just leaving. I'm just going the way I came, is what I'm getting from this. And then I go back to the main atrium, and then I just do the other location, right? Okay. Like I said, everyone's fucking brown-haired in novels sometimes. Like, even if they're later supposed to be blonde, they will be depicted with brown-haired inevitably. It's only a matter of time. It doesn't help that some characters are, like, kind of, like, wiggle room hair colors. Like, is this just an employee toilet? Why are you here? That's random. Why is a Toy Freddy poster here? Is that Mimic DCI confirmed? No. Here's the thing. Some FNAF theories are like that. Where someone will find some weird detail likely done to fill out space. And be like, Freddy's on a gas chamber, so therefore Freddy... Nazi parallels. Nazi theory from FNAF 1. Wasn't that a theory that the animatronics were made by Nazis or some wild shit like that? There was some batshit theory. Where am I? There is some wild batshit theories in FNAF 1. That was that kind of shit. Where am I? Was there a vent? I should look for the vent. I think I got here via vent. Right? Isn't that how I... Oh, but I fell from the ceiling, so I have to get, like, out. The exit is in the room with the controls? Yeah. the exit, but that was what? It's not, cause it. Hi. Cause that brings me here. And that brings me to a vent. I can't do anything in the vent. That brings me. I'm very lost. Cause I keep thinking it, and then I'm like, oh, but I didn't try looking there. And I'm here again, and this gets me nowhere. And that brings me fucking here again. And then I'm just down here, and I don't have a level 3, so I can't go there. And then I can't go anywhere here, because these are level 3, and that just brings me to the cooking area. And that's the Monty Gate. I am so lost right now. Is it in the docks exit, and I'm just dumb? I feel like I'm really missing something really obvious. Gregory's a robot, he's an alien. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that day. That someone's like, X character is an alien in FNAF. Because I guarantee you there'll be some thing in Freddy in Space that something is similar to, right? It happened with VR Sisters in the goddamn when the VR Sisters showed up in Fury's Rage, everyone was like, confirmation that Vanny and Vanessa are sisters? VR? Sisterhood? And everyone made that connection. So all it takes is for FNAF to run long enough that something in Freddy in Space will seemingly be referenced. And people will be like, it's proof. I'm so confused where I'm supposed to be. Great map. State. Where am I on this map? So it must be in the docks and I missed it. The issue is Chica's in the docks, right? So it requires 3 pass, and that's cooking. Well, there's this room I haven't checked yet. That's super techy. Oh, is it here? Am I supposed to be in here? Oh, this is the other side. So they literally built this just to show there was continuity there. If I were a game dev hiding shit, this is one of the rooms I would hide it in. This is such a weird room. There really going to be nothing in here? Like, hide like a present or something in here, guys. If you're going to model this entire fucking room. Really? Okay, exit to docks. Here I am again. And there's the trash compactor I'll go to later. Fires pass. Can't go through there. This fucking opened later? That's dumb. So this entire time, all I was supposed to do was just get away from Chica. Left or right? Nope. Trying this. It's not gonna work. Okay, you do have the AI to do that. That was the first thing so far that's pissed me off, because that isn't like a bug, that is just a shitty design choice. Like, genuinely what killed me there was a really weird gameplay decision that doesn't feel like it fully makes sense. Like, how are you supposed to know, oh, I've got to run away from Chica, get back to this area, then run all the way back. And then go through here. Is Chica here? What the fuck? Yeah, they must have upgraded her AI. Like, gameplay I was seeing before, especially around release. Oh, hold on. Audio fix. Hold on. Okay, no, it's fine. Audio's fine. We're good. Yeah, I really thought Chica was way dumber, but I'm being surprised with, like, Chica in particular being a pain. But I feel like it's because they front load a lot of Chica gameplay to kind of make up for her not really having as much of a dedicated boss fight. Because, like, while Roxy doesn't have a boss fight, she has, like, a very clear you scramble her, things happen segment. And, like, Chica's just kind of around in her segment, whereas, like, Roxy's, like, right there chasing you in the fires and all that. You are a fucking cheater! And now I can't do anything about it because she's right behind me and I just have to take the death. Not really. I don't have Tiger Rock yet. I haven't gotten a chance. Yeah, so Chica can teleport. She learned from Master Bonnie of FNAF 1. Because like, that is genuinely cheating. I have, like, okay, she's following me. She's right around the corner. Oh, she's actually in front of me. Okay, so she's there. There, go around the corner and go docks. So she should be right over there. Because I was literally just there looking at her. And while she can obviously move in that time. What the fuck? How am I supposed to respond to that? That is genuinely just teleportation. What the hell? And how would you know I'm there? This is, like I said, this segment's fucking me up. Because she's teleporting. And I can't react to that. Because if I stop so I can avoid the where she's going to be scripted to appear, to regain stamina or try to play around it, the one who's chasing me will kill me. If I move forward, she'll teleport in front of me. What is the way you're supposed to do this? Because I know where I'm supposed to go. She's just scripted to warp in front of me there. And there's no hiding spaces here. Am I supposed to just, like, wait for a while? There's no even point of hiding. She's gonna chase me, like, no matter what I do. I might as well just save my stamina when I walk in here so I know. And I have no way of reacting to this. And I can't fucking see. I can't use Freddy. You can't use Freddy here. He can only go places where you have a map, and I don't have a map. I've tried to summon Freddy earlier, and if fucking... Shut up, chat! You don't know what you're talking about. You can't use Freddy here. If I can, I'm going to sound like an idiot and an asshole. Nope, it doesn't work there. But maybe it's just in this area. I'm going to try it. I'm going to be... Don't try to, like, backseat gaming me about using Freddy when I know I can't use Freddy unless the... Yep. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, Freddy literally said the section before this that, like, you can't summon him in places you don't have a map. And I really don't have a map. I mean, I kind of do, but, like, it doesn't work. I've tried summoning him earlier. Because that was, like, one of my first thoughts. Was like, oh, well, just Freddy through this. But they want you to stealth here, so you can't cheat it. Unless I can clip over the bounds. Okay, so she's out there now. She should be, like, right here, and now I just have to wait for her to not be here. Yeah, I literally just have to fucking run. Because for some reason she's going this way. And I have no answer to that. I just have to hope she gets bored. Is she below me or in front of me? Okay, she's down there. So I should actually be clear. I should be clear to book it. Somewhat. I'll even stealth it like the game wants me to. Where is she actually? So what am I supposed to do in this upcoming segment? I can't go through this, or can I? Okay, I can hide in... This is not a hiding space. But it's a place I can go, I suppose. Well, wash your paws. Non-Euclidean animatronics. That's genuinely a funny bit. Okay. No, I'm thinking. I'm playing the game the way the game wants me to play. And I run down here. That requires a security badge. And I stealth because she's there. Then I run here. I'm doing it the way the game wants me to. I'm using my knowledge of the map. I'm pressing E. Are you fucking kidding me? You can't know where I am. I hit off screen. Leave. Fuck off. Bad chicken. Okay, fuck it.
Take the map.
Okay, well, we're to the next segment. Hi. Let me double check, make sure audio's good. Yeah.
Where am I? Look at all this stuff. Freddy? Freddy, are you there? I'm trapped.
I'll bet you think you're real clever, Gregory. Yeah, I know your name. You're in big trouble. This is not the night to be wasting my time. So, you are going to wait right there and lost and found until your parents or the
I am cool, chat. I'm just sick of that one, like...
Are you having fun yet?
Is there a save point? I can hear Vanny, but... I mean, you just fucking run. Right? Oh.
Freddy, help! The rabbit lady's found me!
If you get this message, come to the Roxy Raceway entrance, second floor. I piled up some boxes so you can hop over the construction fence and find me. Someone is jamming my communication signal. Come to the Roxy Raceway.
I can hear you. I'm on my way.
I definitely want to kill Chica. I think I'm going to go the kill Chica route, honestly, for this run. Matthew, thanks for the $5. Is the phone guy purple guy? You know, I hated that theory when it came out. I was so on team he's his own character. In fact, actually, the team I was on was that he's the CEO, which ended up being kind of weirdly accurate. But... Oh, is Vanny actually around? How am I supposed to get to Roxy Raceway? But in retrospect, the theory isn't as bad as I once thought. I'm like, looking back on it then, I'm like, yeah, okay, no, I see why the theory was made. Had decent evidence. It clearly wasn't the direction Scott was going, or if it was, it's a retcon that William is very different from what Phone Guy would be. Etc. Like, it's not as bad as I once thought, but it's definitely not confirmed or, like, supported that much. So I just go through here. Library close. Okay. Okay, I didn't know I can clip behind you. Oh, hi, Roxy. Oh, Fort Pass. Oh, what? What? This is not where the game wants me to go? Loading. Yeah, I could hear Vanny effects and dialogue, even though she's like, yeah, I can hear you talking, but I don't know where the fuck you are.
I heard that.
I'm really lost on what the game wants me to do.
Give up. You can't win.
Ha! Standing on a bench! Henry's design in the character encyclopedia, not bad. It's fine. Like, the actual design, I'm not, like, the art's meh. Like, lower meh. There are times where I'm like, oh, that idea is cute, but I just think it wasn't executed that well.
You can't hide forever.
Okay. Can I, like, hop on a table or something and fuck with your pathfinding? Why do you keep saying that? You're not around! Goodbye, human. Yeah, it's the design doesn't look okay. Let me put it this way: the design itself isn't what's wrong; it's the execution of it, and I think that's something a lot of people can like confuse. Hi, Roxy. I'm very lost on where the game wants me to go right now. What's the missions? Missions. Stacked boxes. Looking for stacked boxes. Stacked boxes. Stacked boxes. Oh, there. Right? Yeah, okay, that was intentional.
Freddy,
Oh, there you are.
okay?
There you are. I was so worried. I waited and waited for you. I missed the hourly recharge and have been trying to get down to parts and service. I think something is wrong.
Is there anything I can do?
Help me get to parts and service.
Of course I will. How do we get there?
It is down under the main stage. Normally the stage lift takes me down there after every concert. That is really the only way I know how. Use that door behind me. It will take you to the rehearsal room on the other side of the building. Look for a backstage pass, then find a way to turn on the lift.
Are you lost?
Phone Guy is a classic part. Like, I don't know if FNAF would have worked without Phone Guy. FNAF 1. Because, like, that game really lends itself to a very shitty tutorial if you try to actually have text on screen. Like, I really don't like how FNAF 4 teaches you things. That's just like, fucking figure it out. Here's text on screen. I really don't like 4 in general. Where were you? Phone Guy returns. I mean, we can look forward to a Phone Guy equivalent in FNAF Plus, right? We know Scott. We know Scott's not going to be Phone Guy, but like we know there will be an equivalent, right?
Are you lost?
Expectations to ruin. My guess is ruin. It's going to be a lot of the tight corridor, like hide and seek gameplay. I'm really torn if I try to go for making another video before ruin, or I just like use the time to stream Security Breach and like think about it, you know? So that's an exit, but I feel like it doesn't make sense for me to go there. I feel like what the game's trying to communicate is for me to go down here. Otherwise, I'm really wasting time. But there's gotta be some door or something here. Yeah, it's gotta be like right here or so. I just ran right through that light, by the way. Ooh, Foxy! Hey, buddy. You're barely in this game. El Chip Pinata! Hell yeah! This way? I'm a little lost, because sometimes I'll come out a door and forget which way I entered it from. That would have been a great place to hide something. Tools, present. More Foxy stuff. A lid. Lamb Mike. It's possible. It's just a really different characterization and requires, like, here's the thing. Is like, we know there are characters who can be possessed but still think they're the characters, like Baby.
Freddy said I can find a backstage pass around here somewhere.
Baby is 100% written like she's the animatronic Baby with Henry in her. With not did I just say Henry? I saw it in the chat with Elizabeth in her. Backstage pass. Okay, that's where I'm supposed to go. Is this the backstage pass?
Got it. Now I should be able to find the lift controls.
But there is a total possibility that Glam Rock Freddy is just his own character. Did I say trap? I meant to say Elizabeth. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I already have. So this is actually the reason RWQ. This single thing right here is the sole reason RWQ is going to appear in Freddy and Friends. This single area implies a lot of these are characters Fazbear Entertainment owns or knows about. And you could say they're just from the FNAF games that they have rights to or access to. But, like... Oh, it's this segment. Okay, I know this area. I know what this game wants me to do. Am I doing that now, or... Okay, I guess I'm doing that now. I wanted to have a save point. But I guess I'll just go for it.
There's something else in here.
Oh, someone in chat said Henry Trap? I thought I said Spring Traps and Henry when I meant Elizabeth and Baby. No, I did it again! Spring Traps and Henry... I thought when someone said Henry Trap that I had said Henry was in Spring Trap when I meant to say Elizabeth was in Baby. Fuck, I'm lost. I'm confused. Yeah, sister location Baby is...
Okay, but how do I get out of here?
Do you see the large vent in the floor? You are probably standing right on top of it. If I can reach the room under you, I should be able to force it open and let you out. All the doors appear to be on lockdown. Look for me on the monitors. If you see me waving, the button in front of the corresponding monitor to open the door.
There you are. See you soon.
Oh, you have more lines.
Cannot stop her.
Oh, Monty. Monty. Wait, wrong door. It's flipped. Okay. Keep in mind, Monty. You know what's weird? I'm a pretty big fan of Roxy as an addition to the character cast, but Monty I'm kind of mixed on. I like. Oh wait, I'm supposed to fucking look for Freddy, right? Yeah. Left. That's flipped. So okay, the Roxy's flipped. Where the fuck are you on this one? Okay, you're trying it. Which where are you in this one? Oh, there you are. Okay, so it's flipped. Both of them are kind of flipped. Okay, where's new Freddy spot? Okay, you're there. Other side? Wrong one. Pink, flipped. Where the fuck? No, I can't. Oh, there you are. There we go.
I'm Freddy.
Follow me to the
Save
Atrium.
me.
That is a program disc for the stage show. If you use it in the sound booth, you should be able to run a showtime program.
Okay, so now we're just gonna get upstairs. Okay, I'm starting to get through it. But yeah, so Glamrock Freddy not being... Am I flipped around? Glamrock Freddy not being like Mike isn't the stinger I once thought it was, because as I thought about it more, like I said, Baby is just kind of Baby through all social location before her personality shifts to being more like Elizabeth in Pizzeria Simulator. Which I think is due to her exposure being alone and longer. Like, I think she's just been Baby for so long at that point that she's finally starting to merge between the two personalities.
Do not have much time. It is almost the end of the hour. I will wait here.
The Edwin parallel theory isn't as bad as some people make it out. Not to say it's an amazing theory. I think some people downplay a lot of theories that really aren't as bad. And a lot of people are like, really praise theories that aren't as good as some say they are. I think the one I stand by the most is everyone used Henry's line, "A wound first inflicted on me." Oh, we could have Gigamontied here.
Freddy said the booth is on the 3rd floor.
Okay. Can I do this? Or can you see me?
Keep searching. He can't hide forever.
Oh, so I can't figure out what their level of, like, whether they can find me or not is. Sometimes it feels like I can just like blink in front of them and they'll be lost, and other times I'm like, because the Henry parallel thing goes further. It's like, it isn't just that he has one kid. It's that he creates an animatronic for a kid that specifically and that animatronic sees that kid going out there, and they die via a car related incident. And it's like, okay, that is a lot of vagueness made between the two to make the connection. So on one hand, that connection isn't iron proof. But you could easily say the security puppet is the equivalent to the mimic, even if that doesn't really fully make sense. You know, like, it's not an impossible connection or way to look at things. It isn't just, oh, Henry has a child, and only Edwin has a child. It's not like they're saying that, you know?
Hey kid, come on out. We're only trying to help. You think you're better than me?
Please allow me to hide this time. Yeah, you could say it's just too vague, but then sometimes, like, there are so many layers of, like, ambiguity between a lot of the book counterparts where it's like, sometimes they don't even feel like book counterparts to characters. Like, Charlie's the one that stands out to me the most. Charlie is probably the most different, despite, like, this kind of checklist rule set of what she has to be. You know, like, oh, she has to die by William's hands early in the timeline. You can help with the Rockstar's lack of object. They're not Rockstars, they're glam rocks. So, like, and Charlie's outright supposed to be a character from the games and is very different. So, Edwin has more similarity. Like, you could very easily argue that Edwin has more similarities than Book Charlie. Like, it's not as an absurd of a connection, because, like I said, Charlie's supposed to be the same fucking Charlie from the games. I mean, in a different continuity. So it's like, is it really that absurd to say Edwin? And I also think people look at it like a certain wrong way. That I feel like the Parallels crowd are looking at it like, oh, everything has to be loosely just there to fill out spots with different names. But I don't feel the different names as like a, oh, we can't have the same character thing. I feel like the different names is, we know this character's different, don't try to take them as literally
Freddy said the booth is on the 3rd floor.
This character from the games too much.
Why are there so many security barriers?
Because, like, my current interpretation of the books right now, this is what I'm running on until proven otherwise, and I'm not making a video on this because we're so close to Ruin coming out, is that there is an outline Scott has for what the FNAF story is that updates over time, and that the different books are operating on different versions of that outline. Are you fucking kidding me? Right? So Scott has an outline for what the kind of shit that happens in Security Breach is. And I think sometimes he's very specific and other times he's very vague. And that's why there's, like, some spot-on connections. And then that's why there's a lot of, like, weird shit. In other words, Tales is trying to tell Security Breach's story, but like with just a set of instructions. That's my interpretation, and what inspired this was me thinking about if you don't know how, if you don't know how, this is inspiration, this isn't evidence, but what made me think of it like that is Dragon Ball Super infamously has a really weird development, because what happened with it was Akira Toriyama, creator of original Dragon Ball, wrote like a broad outline of what Dragon Ball should be. And so the manga creator, Toritaro, and then the animation team at Toei have two different like maps of like what Dragon Ball is, you know, or what this story arc is. Vanny's fucking here? So like one of my favorite examples with that kind of logic is there's like sometimes Toritaro will just do something completely different from how the anime did it. Like in the anime, Goku uses Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, but he doesn't do that in the manga. But it's the same kind of result. So clearly, Akira Toriyama wrote, Goku powers up to his full power to defeat this effect when he's fighting Hit, and this works.
Why are there so many security barriers now?
And then the animation team was like, how could Goku do that? Maybe he uses Kaioken. And then Toritaro was like, I don't know, he just fucking does it, I guess. And then sometimes it will get super, super specific, you know? I think this is a really weird example, but the one of the examples where it gets super specific is Bulma has to meet a being who is somewhat all-knowing, and the thing it says to prove to Bulma it's all-knowing, because she's like, are you actually all-knowing? It says her cup size exactly, and that throws her the fuck off. And that joke's in both fucking versions! So clearly Akira Toriyama said that exact line, and that joke had to be in there. And that's my kind of point of, like, I think that might be what happened with Frights. Is Lefty actually... Huh. That's, like, straight up Lefty. Funky. I've been very skeptical of, like, what characters I do and don't use in Freddy and Friends, so maybe Lefty is a character on the table to use. Yeah, Goku Black has regular Super Saiyan in the manga, but he doesn't ever get to use that in the anime. He only uses Super Saiyan Rose. Let's see, can you see this, or am I just dead? Okay, so you can see that. Okay, so I can't bullshit that. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Scott gave details of what the plot of Security Breach should be, and I think we have two different companies trying to interpret that different ways and tackling it from different angles. So, I think, and it doesn't really solidify whether the tales are in the continuity or not, because it could just be Scott wrote an outline for what events had to happen leading up to Security Breach, and then Steel Wool separately was told the events they have to incorporate for the present day of Security Breach, and they can still be in the same continuity with errors. It's just like, okay, fuck off. This is really annoying, because this is what I'm talking about when the open area gameplay is kind of fucked. And also, yeah, not all Frights books are written by the same people. It's a group of writers. Which further adds levels of, like, wiggle room to their interpretation of what kind of things they think of as a FNAF story. You know? And that could explain In fact, I think that does explain so many weird shit that happens. I think we have like 2 or so writers who have very weird ideas of what FNAF is. And then we have like a few writers who have like the very like traditional fan base view. Which is why some stories are like, that's recognizably FNAF. And then other stories are like fucking Fazgoo. It's like, I can't believe Vanny's here. Where is she? Where is Vanny? She's here, but I don't fucking know where. I just have to get back to the stage, right? Yeah, I think... You know, honestly, I think there's a chance that AR and VR are running off of what the writers were given with the same vague outlines of what has to happen. And I think that's why Scott hasn't clarified it, because they're not really parallels or not parallels. They are trying to tell the same stories, but they're 2 different adaptations of those instructions. So they're kind of what happens, but not like literally. I don't think it's so continuous where exact specific events have to happen between the books and games. My personal interpretation is the gist of what happens is the same. At some point, there is an AI built by someone. Ah, fuck off. Manga Trunks is badass in the animated series. He's a bit of a degenerate, maybe. I don't know. I haven't read the Dragon Ball manga super thoroughly. Vanny's a nerd. I can't figure out where Vanny's supposed to be. I'm getting her screen filter implying she's super close by. That's fucking dumb. You can tell that's your therapist, Roxy. I like how they literally made basically a female filler equivalent of Foxy for this game, and just stuck an F in the name or R in the name. I've been summoned to his problem here. Lefty, what's the lore? FNAF lore is sorry, Jeremy. It's a canon event 3 times. Yeah, so is she like clipped in the floor or some shit? I've heard very mixed things about the Super manga and relative to the anime. Like, some people like it way more. Some people are like, no, it's way worse. Some people are like, it's way better. Like, the animated series has way better moments. I'm like, I don't fucking know. Dragon Ball's kind of Dragon Ball to me at this point. Like, I know I'm always going to like the classic series. I know I'm always going to like Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
I hope Freddy's okay. I should get back to
and I know I'm always going to have those things to hold on to, and I think I'll always have like if we had a Xenoverse 3 or another Dragon Ball Z Fighters F, like made from scratch, or even like another original kind of more interesting game like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot that tries to approach the series from a new angle. Like, I'll always have those things to appreciate and have fun with. Where are you? Okay, I'm just going to let you approach because you're not running at me. Where did you go? But I've accepted that like the anime and series will always be doing weird shit. Bye, Ice Cube. We have about an hour left of gameplay. One of the things I'll always have that's totally a me thing, and I don't know if anyone uh, else in the fucking universe. This is one of those. It feels like I'm one of the only people who like really enjoys this as much as I do. I've always been a fan of a specific Minecraft mod, Dragon Block C, that I fucking adore. It's one of my favorite Minecraft mods ever made. Vanny might be in this section. I don't know. The fact that I'm triggering her like effect is really funky. But I love the Minecraft mod Dragon Block C. I'll make custom mod packs around it. It adds such a different way to like. Honestly, if Dragon Block C was like picked up by the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot team in terms of gameplay and ideas, and like taking that much more open-ended approach to like Dragon Ball, where it's not even like, it's kind of like Xenoverse, where it's like you're basically making your own OC and going on an adventure, but like reliving the story as if you are the equivalent of Goku in this universe. You know. Oh yeah, Super Goku is an idiot. Because he's supposed to be, like, naive. It's sort of like when SpongeBob started making Patrick a genuine idiot rather than someone who's naive.
That should do it. I hope Freddy's okay. I should get back.
Because that original Patrick presented as an adult kind of with the mind of a child. He doesn't have, like, knowledge or experience. He's literally lived under a rock. He's very, like, naive, but he's not inherently dumb often. Sometimes he is. Sometimes he's written genuinely stupid. But it's, like, funny enough where you don't care, and it's, like, a clever kind of stupid, you know? Where are you? I want to, like, look at that. Now I'm gonna fucking die from Chica. And Super did the same thing to Goku, and I feel like it's because they want Super to be a long running. You know? And now they're gonna fucking kill me because I didn't actually get out of their range. That, or they're just fucked. I might have broke them.
I bet I'm your fate.
Oh, okay. So she spawns on the upper floor. Okay. Just fucking... Are you fucking kidding me?
I heard that.
Okay. Of course you're here.
You can't.
Great job, superstar.
Bye.
Just push that button. The lift will take us down to parts and service.
Yeah.
What time is it? That moon just
And the manga has absurd shit like, yeah, Roshi dodging Jiren is absurd, because, like, they could have done some interesting shit, like having Roshi try the Mothaba on Jiren, and then show that, like, oh, you can't hack around Jiren. Am I supposed to, like, go in you? Wait, am I not? I think I'm dead. I think I have to do the section over again, because I think you're supposed to just go through that door, and I was like... Okay. I fucked it. I screwed it up. Roxy or Foxy? In a fight to the death, probably Foxy. He has the metal hook hand. You know. I wonder if I would be able to do a Dragon Block C stream. I don't know if anyone would watch that, because I feel like there are things I do for me where, like, no one would enjoy it. Hi. The manga did fix Goku calling meditation stupid in the superhero arc. Yeah, I think that my guess is the manga will make some better changes and some worse changes depending on what Toritaro likes about Dragon Ball. I've thought about doing a video that I don't think anyone would watch. I'm pretty sure most people wouldn't be watching it or wouldn't be like fans of it. But personally, a video I would love to do is how many necessary transformations are required to complete the Dragon Ball story. And I don't mean like from like I'm not talking about like playing a video game. I mean like some transformations of Dragon Balls have a narrative purpose that is very important. And you can't have the story without that transformation being there. But then there are some transformations where it's like, did we really need to have Goku get a power-up here? Or could we have just said X form was enough? Or could we not have just written the story with X thing having a consequence?
You're the best. You will find him first.
The go-to example I have is Super Saiyan 3 of what this video would be like. Super Saiyan 3, the plot point it built on is so Goku can fight Boo for a bit, but the consequence is it lowers his time being in the living world on his timer with his Halo before he has to go back to Otherworld. And so that is the narrative purpose of Super Saiyan 3. However, here's what's the plot hole about this. Goku already... You could just say... There's no real reason. It's a made-up thing for Super Saiyan 3, you know? Super Saiyan 3 doesn't need to be there to get that effect going, you know? They could have just said, oh, Super Saiyan in general... like, activating Super Saiyan in general... or has been draining the timer this whole time. Or the one I would actually put in the video is Goku tries to use Kaioken with Super Saiyan there, but because he doesn't have a body to drain because he's a ghost... Damn. It drains his time limit instead. You could just say that. That's equally as made up as Super Saiyan 3 draining his timer in the living world, because that's such an arbitrary thing. And that's not really like set up that much prior. It kind of is. But yeah, you don't need Super Saiyan 3. You don't really need Super Saiyan Blue evolved, but I think how I would do Super Saiyan Blue is have Super Saiyan God just be blue for all plot intents purposes, and then substitute Super Saiyan Blue Evolved with Super Saiyan Blue Normal. You know, just do it that way. So Super Saiyan God is just what every scene where they would use blue, just have it be Super Saiyan God. Because you need God to explain the God Key mechanic and all that. God Key is important to the plot. Because that's like the next level in their training and accessing that all. Like that divine energy mechanic is like important. So you need Super Saiyan God.
Oh no! What time is it? That moon thing's gonna get me!
And yeah, you don't need Ultra Instinct to be two separate forms. You could just... In fact, you don't even really need to be forms. You could just say he mastered it and not change the design. And there are other things like that where I'm like... Which church should go? This one? Let's just go straight here. Oh, well, so I actually do just go into a power station here. But I feel like that's more for a transition, you know? Like, they need... Why does Gregory even try to go in there? Because it's not like it works, you know? But why does he try to do it? Oh, I can't actually go through here. It's kind of weird. Are we to the...
Freddy, can you hear me? Freddy's in there. I have to get him out.
Oh, that's glass. That one's glass, but the other one's a broken window, it looks like. Is it night? Is it endo time? Oh. Hi, MapBot.
Please take this map. Take a map. Thank you. Please enjoy.
I hate that.
Oh, preserving emotions? Is that a manga thing? Okay. Like, Super Saiyan 1 is Super Saiyan 1 all the way through. They never change Super Saiyan 1. They just get better at using it, so they remove the consequences. I think that's how you should do Ultra Instinct and other things. Also, why does going into the power station protect him from Moon? Is it? I guess, yeah, to an animatronic, the power is a lot like sleeping, so maybe it's that Moon doesn't attack you because he thinks you're sleeping. Gregory has protagonist intelligence syndrome. He does kind of have that sometimes.
Freddy, there's something here.
How close am I allowed to get to you? That's a knocked over table. Because I can't, touch you.
It's blocked. I wonder if there's a way around. Not again.
Oh yeah, it's Music Man time. Okay, can I get a new save station? There we go. Yeah, also the first Ultra Instinct design looks way better than the final one. That's the other thing, is I don't like the white hair. Because, like, the first design makes sense. It's not like Goku is obtaining some unattainable power. I feel like it makes more sense if Goku is just unlocking a physical limitation he didn't have. And then you could say, oh, he's doing Ultra Instinct and God Key or whatever, and that's what makes the form, and then whatever, and that's where you get the white hair or whatever. Make the power-up and the technique two separate things.
That wall just moved.
Whatever. I'm kind of babbling, because I have to think about this more. I have to, read the manga more. I have to research more. Okay, so I have to bait you out a bit. Yeah, they all do have blue on them. I was wondering, because sometimes I hear counterpoints and I'm like, is that actually a problem?
This is what you look like inside? Creepy. I like you better with your shell on.
Not. This is a way better section, by the way. This is a way better segment. God, I hope this is what Ruin ends up being like. Personally. Is that the mimic? Right? Done. Hi, Nightmare Plush. Am I supposed to be doing something? I feel like I'm being a stupid. Why do they have this mechanic? Do they ever explain that in game? Is there like a message I'm missing? That explains like why they stop when you look at them, like their light sensors are super sensitive, and because of that they require, like, they can't be looked at. Yeah, he does sound like an anime dubbing a kid, especially Gohan. I hate how in the movie and anime, Goku absorbs God into base. Yeah, I think they should have just scrapped the whole absorbed in base thing. Like, I get the idea that he gets stronger when he uses that form permanently, like that permanently affects his natural ability. I feel like the problem is that they treat it like, oh, God is just his default form now, which doesn't make any sense.
So this is what you look like inside? Creepy. I like you better with your shell on.
Okay, I think I found a slightly faster way to do this. Okay. Am I supposed to get that? Am I supposed to just hit the button here? What did I open? I'm not sure where I'm going. Is part of the thing though here. Like, I'm looking at you goobers, and I'm like, what does that do? Is that it? I think making the fact that they genuinely portray the Saiyans as like on par, the Universe 6 Saiyans on par, implies either Universe 6 is just stronger than Universe 7 inherently. Which isn't really logical because, like, fuck. I don't know where I'm supposed to go here. I'm not going to do a glitchless run, period, for a while, if I ever do one. I feel like they should have just said, oh, you're stronger now than before you use that. And that, like, combined with using Super Saiyan. And they could have just said, oh, it's because you're using God Ki now. Or that you're beginning to grasp God Ki. And then make the thing, like, the whole deal about him and Vegeta acquiring Saiyan God, like Super Saiyan God normally. Like, the inherent ability to use it without needing the ritual. That's, like, the point. And to make Saiyan God, like Super Saiyan God, just Goku put his base form as using God Ki, you know? Yeah, we're just talking about a lot about Dragon Ball while I'm like stuck doing this endo section because I'm just very lost where I'm supposed to go. Am I supposed to go here or not? Is that like doing something and I'm dumb? Where am I supposed to go? I'm so confused where I'm supposed to be going right now. Door of the start wasn't open. So am I just supposed to go back to the start? How important is Steve's Snodgrass? No clue. Oh yeah, Super Saiyan 4 is what carries all of Dragon Ball GT. Honestly, I feel like if they just took the route of each show gets its dedicated, like, super important form, and they stop trying to add, like, a form every chance they get, that might help. Like, oh, this is the new power-up form Goku needs, and then just write the story as a story from there. That would be the best Dragon Ball, in my opinion. Not best overall, just the best way to handle Dragon Ball, but they're not doing that really, you know? They're trying to get as many figures as possible, which is like... I feel like intentionally they did shit like Ultra Ego and Ultra Instinct, so you have the potential of, like, selling a figure where Goku has Ultra Ego and Vegeta has Ultra Instinct.
So this is what
And have that happen in the Superheroes anime. Or Super Dragon Ball Heroes, not Superhero. Those are different things now, because Dragon Ball. Am I supposed to go, like, just do the entire thing in reverse? Or is there a... It sounds like there's a door opening. But I don't know where that door is. Okay. When is the stream tomorrow? When I feel like it. Honestly, I don't know. Probably around the time, this currently. Like, go check whatever your time is now. It might be, like, around this time. Wherever that time is. Oh, okay, here we are. God, what is, like, the moon visuals? Okay, so I need...
Security office. Should be one of those badge head things in here. Got it! I can open parts and service now. Oh, come on!
Okay. They're all here. Welcome. Can I get... I can save while looking. Hi, guys. Okay, so I just need to do everything backwards. Yeah, I don't know why the glam rocks are here. Sound effect wise. But they certainly are. I guess they have to be loaded out of... My guess is... I'm not an expert on this kind of programming, but my guess is they have to be somewhere because they're supposed to be permanently loaded. at all times. Yeah, I feel like they should have just made Super Saiyan God the important form for Dragon Ball Super, and then built up to Ultra Instinct or Ultra Ego as like the next wave of that importance. Because Super's long running, so it needs, well, it doesn't need alternate forms. I feel like Goku doesn't get an alternate transformation other than the Ozaru in all of Dragon Ball Z class, or all of Dragon Ball Classic. So I don't think you need in any arguments that they need new forms. If you build up to like why they have new forms, well. Yeah, the stream will probably start tomorrow around this time or a little earlier. Power rating? What is buff health? He's power level. At least 12.
I found him earlier and locked him up and lost him found.
That is great news. He can be returned to his parents.
He can't. Turns out there's no record of him.
How unfortunate. If you reattach my head, I will go look for him now.
His name is Gregory. You know how I know that? His Fazwatch kept repeating it in your voice.
Vanessa.
Gregory, are you there? Gregory?
Vanessa.
Vanessa, all the fast watches sound like me. It is the default voice option.
Vanessa, hey, I don't mean to tell you.
You're part of this. You're scrapped.
You're possessed by an evil virus rabbit.
Can slap your casing on the new endo. Hang out here for a while. I gotta find that kid.
Vanessa.
Vanessa, do not leave me like this.
Vanessa, please. Please, you gotta stop. Can I, like, open this door, or am I just waiting?
Gregory, I am so glad you are here.
Let's do this.
Martin, sir, please enter the protective cylinder to continue.
What they do to you?
Routine maintenance. I am functioning much more better now. Grammar function error. Perhaps I am still not at peak performance. Could you, reattach my head?
I don't know. It looks complicated.
Just reconnect the wires. And be careful. I am not quite myself.
I wonder if she was trying to revert him to glitch trap control and it wasn't really working.
The cylinder will protect important service personnel outside of the protective cylinder. Deactivating animatronic safety protocols now. It is recommended that no mistakes are made during the procedure.
I somehow expect... What am I supposed to do? Oh, she's...
To reconnect Freddy's head, repeat the correct sequence by pressing the flashing connectors.
I'm an idiot. Alright, Crash Master. I realized what I did as I did it. I can't say because I'm out eating, but I hope you have fun with Security Breach. Kick Monty's family friend or Bodex. I will. My brain zoned out. Now I'm gonna have to run fucking back here again. I just realized. I should have looked for a safe spot. Luckily, I don't have to do the area over, and I just have to. Just cutscene.
I found him earlier and locked him up and lost him found.
Thanks for the $5, though. This game runs way better than I thought it did.
Turns out there's no record of him.
How unfortunate.
I think that is the idea. I think she doesn't know how to turn off safe mode, which is what makes Freddy mostly free and of Glitch Trap's will. So she just her idea is just leave him in the cylinder, where he can't move.
Gregory, are you there? Gregory?
Vanessa, all the fast watches sound like me. It is the default voice option.
If you're part of this, you're screwed. Monty will run the shows until person service can slap your casing on the new endo. Hang out here for a while. I gotta find that kid.
Vanessa, do not leave me like
I think, yeah, if we take out his chip, he'll just be a default endo with the safe mode settings on. Because he'd still be in safe mode unless you turned him off, which I guess taking out the chip would probably fuck him up. Actually, taking out the chip might kill him, because, like, if you take out RAM, you know, out of a running computer, that, like, completely breaks it. And if you ripped out a processor, it would totally bust it. So probably taking it out would just kill him unless you turned him off, at which point he would turn on without safe mode and kill you. So I guess if you rebooted all the Glam Rocks with the safe mode, they should be fine, right? Tomorrow's stream, I think I'll just finish the security breach if I don't finish it today. Which I only have about 20 minutes, so I think I'll just do the afternoon tomorrow, and then that will be my prep for Ruin. Maybe play more.
Deactivating animatronic safety protocols now. It is recommended that no mistakes are made during the procedure.
I think I'll just try to do a Ruin security breach playthrough as far as I want or care. I love that it clips on.
Console to run diagnostics and complete the procedure.
What? I hit it twice and it killed me. Okay. Why did that kill me? I'm so confused. I'm not having a bad time, though. I think the Chica section was the only part that's annoyed me. If there's a way to not do that in another playthrough, you can slap on chips on every Endoskeleton to be canon. Maybe.
If you reattach my head, I will go look for him now.
His name is Gregory. You know how I know that? His Sasquatch kept repeating in your voice. Gregory, are you there? Gregory?
Vanessa, all the fast watches sound like me. It is the default voice option.
If you're part of this, you're screwed. Monty will run the shows until person service can slap your casing on a new endo. Hang out here for a while. I gotta find that kid.
Vanessa, do not leave me like this.
Open sesame. Open sesame. Open sesame.
Gregory, I am so glad you are here.
Welcome to parts and service. Please enter the protective cylinder to continue.
What they do to you?
Routine maintenance. I am functioning
Much more better now.
Grammar function error. Perhaps I am still not at peak performance. Could you reattach my head?
I don't know. It looks complicated.
Just reconnect the wires.
I wonder if the reason Freddy can kill you after this point is because Vanny's tampering and or Gregory fucks up. Like, he does it enough to not die, but he canonically fucks up the wire connecting.
Deactivating animatronic safety protocols now. It is recommended that no mistakes are made during the procedure. To reconnect Freddy's head.
Why did I click? Why did I click? The intrusive thoughts won. Okay. Back I go. Get out, I don't know, your app of choice to fiddle around with for a bit while I sit through the cutscene more.
I found him earlier and locked him up and lost him
me check my comments on YouTube Studio from my phone.
Turns out there's no record of him.
How unfortunate. If you reattach my head, I will go look for him now.
His name is Gregory. You know how I know that? His Fazwatch kept repeating it in your voice. Gregory, are you there? Gregory?
Vanessa, all the fast watches sound like me. It is the default voice option.
If you're part of this, you're scrap. Monty will run the shows until Parts and Service can slap your casing on a new endo. Hang out here for a while. I gotta find that kid.
Vanessa, do not leave me like this!
The deactivates.
I am so glad you are here and alive.
Freddy!
Use the console to let
Welcome
me
to Parts and Service. Please enter the protective cylinder to continue.
What'd they do to you?
routine maintenance. I am functioning much more better now. Grammar function error. Perhaps I am still not at peak performance.
Okay, I get this done,
Reattach my head.
and it's just Fazerblast and or Monty Golf next, right? And then it's...
And be careful. I am not...
What do I do after that? Because it's like the final moon chase.
An emergency. The protective cylinder will protect important service personnel outside of the protective cylinder. Deactivating animatronic safety protocols now. It is recommended that no mistakes are made during the pursuit.
Highest donation, I think one of the server mods, Jojo Bod, donated 50 once. That was huge. That...
Good job. Now use the testing console to run diagnostics and
That was a massive donation. What? Ugh, why did they have to make this the buggiest mechanic ever? Like, we're what, like 2 years since this game came out, or not 2 years, a year or so since this game came out, maybe almost 2. With the DLC down the road, and the buttons suck. Super Saiyan. Yeah, I think the Dragon Fist is one of the only times Goku has a stated original move, kind of, though. Like, I know the joke in the chat was that it's a ripoff of the Wolfgang Fist, but like, it's still relatively original. He doesn't go through the effort of renaming it and making the visuals different for any other attack. Even if you want to argue it's a Wolfgang for ripoff, like, he just uses the Kamehameha from Roshi, instant transmission from Yaradrak, Kaioken and Spirit Bomb come from King Kai. And then a lot of this stuff is like unnamed stuff in the show that are techniques in games and stuff like that. But like a lot of his special techniques come from someone else.
It is the default voice option.
If you're part of this, you're scrap. Monty will run the shows until Parts and Service can slap your casing on a new endo. Hang out here for a while. I gotta find that kid.
Vanessa, do not leave me like this.
I have to leave for Oppenheimer in like 30 minutes, so. Thoughts on Lolbit? Love Lolbit. Lolbit's one of my favorite recolored characters. Because it's a recolor that does a little bit more with the character. You know, like, like that's the difference between Lolbit and a lot of the AR skins, is like, Liberty Chica isn't any different than Chica, it's just Chica in a fucking Statue of Liberty costume. But Lolbit has like unique properties and stuff. And like a lot of the enemies in FNAF world that are like recolors are the same way, or it's like they don't add to the character, they're just a different color.
What'd they do to you?
But like Lolbit's cool because like she has the monitor gimmick, and he's like a shopkeep, and that's unique.
Function error. Perhaps I am still not at peak performance.
And that's interesting.
Reattach my head.
I don't know. It looks complicated.
Just reconnect the wires.
What is this? Some kind of security breach? I would love if they said that. It's in some kind of ruin. Bum bum bum. I don't know why that flashed in my brain.
Deactivating animatronic safety protocols now. It is recommended that no mistakes are made during the procedure. To reconnect Freddy's head, repeat the correct sequence by pressing the flashing connectors.
I clicked slightly out of it, and it killed me. This is definitely the buggiest part of the game, I would say. Favorite FNAF character? Worst recolor? The worst recolor? That's actually a more interesting question. Because a lot of the recolors are just like recolors, and there's not much more to them. Shadow Freddy does a bit more with the recolor, so that he's not just like a thing. RWQ is completely unique, even though he does reuse Toy Bonnie's model. I'm trying to think, because there are not many recolors. I think.
You know how I know that? Your Spazwatch kept repeating in your voice. Gregory, are you there? Gregory?
I'm split. Golden Freddy does a different direction. And he has a completely different design with her. Favorite FNAF character is Mangle and Funtime and Fixed Funtime Foxy. That is not a like lore thing. That is not a anything. That is just I like the dialogue Mangle has. I love the design, complete or broken. There's a save up behind the cylinder. Oh, I should do that then. Let me do that.
Freddy! Use the console to let me out.
Let me just do these while I do this. So mimic in the flesh. They can do so many things to break. Wait, hold on. Let me save just in case it locks me out of saving while I'm doing the thing. So I was going to like open the door then save.
Welcome to parts and service. Welcome to parts and service. Welcome to parts. Please enter the protective cylinder to continue.
Okay, can I save again here so I can save as much time as possible? No, okay. Psychic. I knew that was going to happen.
What they do to you?
There's no way to skip this.
Functioning much more better now.
Oh yeah, the crumpled suit. Not a great recolor with Freddy. The Phantoms are kind of meh for a lot of them.
I don't know. It looks complicated.
Yendo is just withered, but he's the only endoskeleton in Sister Location you actually see in gameplay, so he's not even a recolor. If we count Yendo, Yendo's the worst one because he's not really that interesting, other than the name. But like, I like Lolbit a lot. I like the dark eye aesthetic. I like the Shop PP angle. I like the LOL gag, and I like the color scheme.
Repeat the correct sequence by pressing the flashing connectors.
I almost did the wrong one.
Good job. Now use the testing console to run diagnostics and complete the procedure.
Yeah, Yendo is kind of the goal for that game, but not. Hit the direct center of the button, wait for it to finish flashing.
Good job.
Okay.
Freddy is all patched up and ready for the big show. You may now exit the protective cylinder.
Do we actually get to see Freddy come out of the thing? Do you do it while I'm not looking? Oh, I forgot to finish the upgrade. Oh, they probably do it. That's clever. Now,
There's so much tech stuff in here. Is there anything I can use to stop the other bots?
Bright lights in the eyes cause us to briefly malfunction. I suppose a phaser blaster or a phascam could work.
Where do I get one?
Or you can win a phaser blaster in Phaser Blast. Phascams are often confiscated in Monty Golf.
that yellow Freddy from FNAF 1 is just a recolor. He can be removed and no one would care. It's just a weird Easter egg.
Check her green room in Rockstar Row.
Oh yeah, I've got to get her thing.
Use the service elevators at the back of the room. They go up to Rockstar Row.
Crushing Chica is required, right? Or,
Except for Roxy.
oh, no, Roxy's required.
Freddy, check out these pictures. Chica has some sort of special voice.
This is everyone's like, what did Steel will mean by schematics? How is that important?
We have to get these. We can upgrade you.
This is literally all it's fucking talking about, by the way. When Steel was like, what's important? Schematics? I'm pretty sure it's just this. I don't know why.
Don't all Nidus try to hurt me. They get what they deserve.
There must be a good explanation. They are not capable of hurting a guest. None of us are. It would go against our programming.
Like, I'm pretty sure this is all the schematics thing Steelwool said is about. Am I allowed to go up through Monty's? Oh, I need to save. If I didn't already. I'm not afraid to save twice in this context. Oh, no. Because only one of them really works, right? Oh, Roxy does, that's right. So I'm trying to get orange thank you image. I think I might save here and end the stream. I feel like we're at a pretty good point to end it.
Superstars, it's me, Freddy. Welcome to the Mega Pizzaplex. Grab a jumbo slice of pepperoni and top it off with an ice-cold fizzy fazz. Then enjoy our super games and attractions. Don't forget to stop by Rockstar Row and meet me in person. Have fun and have a Fazerific day. That was not me. That was a recording. I want to make sure you are not confused.
Hello, you can warp Freddy anywhere, basically.
Get out of my room.
Oh, hi, Vanessa. Hey, Vanessa. Vanessa. Bonnie. Vanessa. Bonnie. Yeah, I don't want to end it here. I think this is a great point to end it. The game's pretty opened up. We have Freddy for full access now. I think, yeah. I think that's a great point to end it on. Alright, 2 hour, 45-minute stream. Wait, someone follows me on Twitch? I don't even stream on Twitch anymore. I tried to stream on Twitch and just never went anywhere. Goodbye. Literally doesn't care.